Going on, guys? This is Astranox and I'm gonna be doing some crafting on my Europe account. I need to make helms and weapons mostly, and maybe some chests. So I'm thinking maybe like 20 helms, 20 weapons, and 10 chests. But let's say it goes well, I could like start crafting some boots. It's gonna be 50 crafts. Been farming Golem. I have enough gold. It's gonna take 2,100 materials and 3.5 million gold. So let's begin. I have space. Now, do I have the luck? Do I have the luck? Because my luck has been quite insane in the last crafting video. What's gonna happen in this one, boys? What's gonna happen in this one? So helms first. Golem set, of course. Let's begin. What I need is survival. Survival, survival, survival. I'm good in the offense department. So mostly health sets. And for substats, health percentage, defense percentage, effect resistance, speed. But speed is not that big of a deal. I just want to survive. I just want to survive, that's all really. I want to tank these big attacks. Oh god, that is terrible. All my crafting materials, it goes so quick. It goes so quick. Then I have to enhance them. So I'll be farming a bunch of adventure. This is worthy of enhancements. There's no health percentage though. I would take health percentage, defense percentage, and a speed over effectiveness. But actually, no, I would take health percentage instead of speed. Yeah, okay. Definitely a terrible start compared to most of my summoning videos. Oh yeah. It is so much different. Okay, well, health and defense are here. There's crit chance as well. This could be good. It really depends. I bring them to +3, +6, see what happens with the rolls. And then I decide, do I keep on going or just like enhance some other items? Now that's pretty good. That's actually good because it's defense with defense set, has effect resistance, effect resistance as well. Okay, not bad, not bad. But yeah, there's no epics. Wow. Really? One more and we're at 20 crafts. That was super underwhelming. There's like no piece in there that I'm like excited about in terms of enhancing. Because health is the bigger one. But you know what? It's fine, it's fine. It really depends on how it rolls. So that one was good. That one was good. This one could be quite good as well. Now the other stuff, nothing was crazy from what I remember. But yeah, that's 2 items. But like I might bring it to +3, then like maybe it rolls into the least desirable stat, and then maybe the next roll is a low roll and things like that, it starts to fall apart and you don't feel like enhancing the item anymore, because like you need some good initial stats, and then you need some solid rolls, or at least like some average rolls into the stats you want, and then like on that +6, yeah. So best of course is to have all the substats that you can actually use, and then you're putting more chances on your side. But really, like, yeah, when I enhance here, I don't like go crazy, I don't go ham, I don't like +15 an item right off the bat without like looking at how it's rolling and where it's landing and how much how high those values are getting enhanced to. Anyways, so yeah, let's move on. So that was helms. And weapon is definitely something I need. The issue is that if I want high survival on a weapon, that's not quite the item for that, because you cannot get defense percentage on a weapon. I mean, you can't get flat defense as well, I believe. Yeah, so that definitely doesn't help in terms of survival. So what I need is health. It has to be there, and then it would be effect resistance, and then effectiveness, and then speed, like in terms of survival. Yeah, attack set. You see, like, this is what I need, but it's a rare. Still, I mean, I could roll 8% health and then 8% health. It's quite unlikely, but then that's it until I reach +15, so I don't like that. Definitely at this point in the game, I don't want to enhance rare gear, because that third and fourth substat are probably gonna be like bad, or maybe just low rolls, or like it's too big of a gamble. So health 8%, that's maximum roll. But then, yeah, it's hard to get a weapon for survival. So let's just look at it 1 second. I don't like that. Like, that's not good. These are low rolls, but you never know. Sometimes it happened before, like you get some like low rolls, but it's like usable roll, like usable substats, and then it starts rolling like mid and high. But that's why you have to see, start enhancing and see where it goes. Yeah, it's not looking so great. So let's make a bit more. Yo, wait a second. Zero epic, zero epic, because that's because of the last video, guys. If you haven't seen it, just check it, because it was completely insane. Completely insane. Okay, this is definitely usable now. It has flat health, but it's maximum health and effect resistance initially on a health set. That's huge. That's huge, but it really depends on, like, it needs to dodge this flat health. So I might just stop making weapons in this. Oh my god, no. In a second. And then you've got items that are mostly offensive substats on a defensive set. Then, like, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. Only 13 weapons. So let's make a few more. Nope. Oh my god. It's really hard, like from drops, from the hunts or crafting. Oh. Well, max speed, max health. One from perfect crit damage. That's something I'm gonna enhance. Cause yo, it could roll into health and speed only. But what I look at is mostly like total amount of stats. Now, like, because I'm using bruisers and they can use pretty much any stat you can throw at them. So if you want to get as many stats as possible into an item, and then you just balance the whole set, and that's really how you get some pretty crazy stats. You don't like just want to look at, like, when you're like trying to get as much speed as possible on a like speed team. That's what I don't like. You have to focus too much on that speed, and then you're just wasting so many like potentially amazing items that like you might have just brought to like +3, +6, and then you saw where it was going with the rolls, and then you're like, maybe you hit the jackpot, you're like rolling max values all the time. And that's why it's better to just look at all your gear as a whole and balance your stats. And even if you have a piece with like more survival stats and a bit of offensive stats, well, you just balance your stuff out, and it's gonna, like, it could end up like crazy good. So yeah, that's a really solid item. And where was the other one? I mean, you never know how it rolls, really. There's a lot of these I will just bring to +3 and +6 and just see where it goes. Okay, so I'm fine with weapons. That was like, it's fine. I have some that I can enhance. I'm quite a few, but there's some that I want to enhance much higher and see where it goes. So got some helms, got some weapons. The helms, of course, nothing was crazy, to be honest. Let's just looking real quick at what I locked. Yeah, this could potentially be quite good, but yeah, we'll see. Wait, I thought that I had more than one helm that was locked. Yeah, I have one more. Yeah, we'll see. So that's two helms, two weapons that I'm pretty pumped about enhancing. So let's move on to chess and just see what happens. Okay. But really, like, of course, when you get an epic piece, then you've got like, you see all the substats if they're all like good and not like flat attack, flat defense. That's really exciting. Then if you roll some like average to like mid rolls on most of them, that's really cool. And then it's all about where it's gonna land, but it doesn't really matter too much where it's gonna land. Like I said, you just balance your stats as a whole. To me, like, when I see speed for this account, it's more like kind of an offensive stat. I mean, it's just to increase your damage or increase your healing output kind of deal. I don't see speed and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go first, really. Like, that's not the purpose of this account. If I have a successful like arena defense, I can rank successfully like pretty high, and then that's just a bunch of free sky stones I'm getting, because as a free-to-play player, it's quite important to get higher ranking in arena, because that's a big source of your sky stones. So yeah, nope. Let's just keep on crafting more chests. Oh man, if that was health percentage, God, that would have been beautiful. I have some pieces that has health percentage, defense percentage, and effect resistance. I can just show you who has it. Yeah, look at that. It's a critical set, but who cares? Like, Like all these stats are amazing for this Tina, and that's what I'm looking for. This rolled a lot of defense, so I went with that on my Phallus for tanking. Where is it? Okay, that was like a weird piece, right? It's on Hazel because I mean it has health and effect resistance. I don't care about the offensive stats, but and then hit set, so I'm using that as well to increase her effectiveness so she can land unhealable. What else? Yeah, I mean this is from Labyrinth. Pretty good health, average speed. Can, like this is a solid piece for him. But yeah, it's not so much about the set. If the set can be in any way useful for the hero, that's good. But let's say like you have a healer, of course using attack set is kind of a rip. This is yeah, this is good too. That's pretty good too. All right, let's go back to crafting. There's just a few more. I mean, we're about to run out of materials. I just don't have any chests to enhance. Nothing exciting. Rip. Ooh. You never know. Maybe like defense set, it could roll into defense a lot. If it rolls into speed, that's not terrible too. I mean, I can definitely use that on a support. It has to dodge the crit damage. But damn, these rolls, max defense, max crit damage, and one off max speed. So okay, that's one piece that's worth enhancing. Oh, nope. No, okay, I saw that wrong. And the final craft. Oh god. Okay. At least there's a chest. Because if you go and you start farming adventure a lot, you need some gear that you're happy to enhance. If you just have garbage, it's definitely not gonna go well. It's not rewarding. That's why I'm doing so many crafts, because I'm trying to just let's just start to ditch some items, I guess. I don't select all. Well, I guess I could. It's gonna be much faster actually. Can just hold and check and just batch delete. Well, sell delete. There was nothing exciting. There was one piece. It was, yeah, actually this. I'll just keep it because it's, you only need to bring it to +6. So I mean, you never know. Maybe on like my 10th like hero, like I need like a set that's not like super amazing. It's not gonna be a hero I'm gonna bring in PvP, right? It's gonna be a hero that I bring in PvE content, and I don't need like insane survival, insane everything. But my core PvP team, my core PvP heroes, they need the OP stuff. So yeah. Oh, just looking at this stuff real quick. I'm not gonna just sell unless it's like really bad, because sometimes you don't know. You have to enhance the item to know. Like, think about it. You just bring it to +3, that costs you close to nothing. Then you bring it to +6, that's still a very low investment. Maybe you roll max value into what you wanted twice. Now you've got that +9 roll. It's starting to cost a bit more now. But on a heroic piece at +9, I'm comfortable leaving that piece at +9 for a while. And then if you feel like you've been enhancing a bunch of items and they're not getting close to how good that +9 piece got, and it was able to dodge that like flat roll besides speed, of course, you're like, all right, I'm just gonna invest more, because you have to farm adventure some more, and you don't want to be dumping your materials and enhancing like a really like crappy item that like you brought to somehow to +12 or something. You're like, I'm gonna do that push to +15, and it just doesn't feel like it's gonna be a piece that you're gonna stick with for a while. So yeah, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. You don't want to ditch items too quick, because it takes a lot of time to farm them and get all these crafting materials to do some crafting, and materials, gold, I mean energy, like sky stones into energy, convert into energy, spend and time spent and all that. I mean, you've got to really like be careful where you spend your resources and how you like, you don't, yeah, just be careful, don't sell things that could potentially be amazing. That 4% defense, but it really doesn't matter that much. First you need the right substats, and then yeah, you could just dodge this thing you don't want. And maybe it's just roll high values between defensive and offensive stats, but then you just put it on like a bruiser or whatever, and you just balance all your stats as a whole. Like I said, don't just look at one piece and like tunnel vision the piece, be like, all right, this, I mean, it's not gonna allow me to do over 9,000 damage on my damage dealer, and I don't need the survival, I just want to one-shot everything. I mean, you have to like get away from this mentality. Like, yeah, that's a big mistake, because like if you're dead, you don't do any damage. That's how it goes. That's the saying. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just look over these things later on, but this is quite insane, guys. I did 50 crafts and I managed to not get any epic. Any epic. Please, someone calculate the odds of 50 crafts at 12% chance to roll an epic and not get any. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Because you get like 1 out of 8 on average. I mean, it's not that unlucky actually. It's just crafting. It's not summoning. Now, when you're summoning and you get ultra bad luck, now that's where it really hurts, because this is like small gambling, and even like some of these heroic pieces. There must be one piece out of all these that it's gonna end up being real good. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts, Arena Guild Wars, guys, tips and how-tos, and Abyss Floor 62+. So check those out if you haven't, and good luck with all you do in the game. All right, peace out for now.